everybody, and welcome to this special ASMR yoga session. Okay, kitty. Featuring the kitty, and we're just gonna do some yoga to help loosen our bodies so that we can relax before going to sleep. Okay, so hopefully the kitty does not distract you. Okay, so for this yoga session, I don't really have anything planned, but we're just gonna go with what feels right at this time. So let's start out with our legs straightened out in front of us. Okay, so like this, hopefully you can see. And we're going to straighten our legs, okay? And we are going to flex our feet, bring them towards you. We're going to lean forward a little bit, and if you can, if this is accessible to you, then you may grab your feet. Okay, kitty, let's stop that. Okay, so we are simply just going to lean forward as much as possible without any pain, unnecessary pain, without any straining. Okay, so go easy on yourself. If there is no need for you to lean forward and you can already feel it in this position, then go ahead and just stay in this position and feel that stretch. Go ahead and lean forward just a little bit and see how that feels. I can definitely feel a nice stretch in my legs, in the back of my legs, in my calves specifically. And what I like to do, and I know this is not an accessible position for everybody, but grabbing my feet one at a time. I like to grab my feet one foot one at a time and just pull it towards me. Yeah, just whatever works for you. I find this stretch to be not only a little bit uncomfortable, but it does help with stretching the back of my leg. I find that stretching the back of my legs, and you can go ahead and switch to the other foot if you would like, if you have chosen to go with this stretch. But I find that stretching the back of my legs is probably the most uncomfortable, but the most rewarding in the end. So, and go ahead and see if you can lean forward just a little bit more in this position. See if you can just lean forward a little more, keeping your back straight and your chest up. See if you can just inch your hands forward a little bit. Seeing if you can just wiggle a little. See how that feels on your back. And something I feel drawn to do now is take your right hand and put it to the left of you, next to your left leg, the outside of your left leg, and put that there. And then take your left hand and I want to say reach it up. No, just take your left hand and put it behind you and just kind of face your body a little to the left. See how that feels? It feels really nice on my back, I feel like. not only does it feel nice on my back, but I can feel the stretch in my left calf as well. So it's like serving two purposes here. And make sure to breathe. I forgot to mention we need to be breathing deeply throughout this session. Okay, so now let's switch the twist. We'll come back to neutral with either hands on either side. And now take your left hand, put it to the right of your right leg. Okay? Take your right hand, put it behind you, and twist your body to the right. See if you can do a little crack. Okay. And see how that feels. Just see how this feels. See if you can feel that stretch or just the satisfying sensation that comes with doing this. Okay. Now, let's move on. Let's take our left leg and straddle it outwards to the side. And let's take our right leg and bend it in front of us like this. Okay? And don't feel pressured to be flexible. You can have your left leg here. It doesn't really matter. And we're just gonna bend our right leg like a 90-degree-ish angle in front of us, flexing that foot in order to protect our knee and our ankle and our joints. And what we're gonna do here, well, I guess you can take it a little closer, like here, but make sure you flex your foot, okay? And we're going to lean forward now. Okay, so make sure your back is straight, your chest is up, and we're going to inch our hands forward. You should be able to feel this stretch if you do it deep enough and right enough. You should be able to feel this in your right glute. Yes, you should be able to feel this in your right glute. It should be a nice, satisfying glute stretch. And let's also take this into a twist if you feel comfortable to do so. So let's take our left hand, bring it to the right of you, just to your knee, I guess, right in front of your right knee. Take that left hand, just kind of bring it behind you, okay? And I guess, yeah, we're just doing a little twist here, a little slight twist here. It's not like a full-on twist, but it's just kind of like a little twist. And you should be able to feel it a little deeper in your right glute when you do this. Making sure to breathe into that right glute. Very nice. Feels very nice. And if you would like, and if this is accessible to you, you can bring that left elbow down in front of your right leg, and you can maybe play around, maybe bring that right arm up and gaze up to it. Maybe bring it into a bind and grab that left thigh with your right hand. Okay, still gazing to the right. feels really amazing. I mean, honestly, I've never done this before, but I'm just freestyling here. This feels great. Okay, let's come out of that and let's switch sides. Let's now straighten our right leg to the side and take your left leg, bend it in front of you, okay? And make sure to flex that right foot in order to protect your leg from potential strain. I find that bending it at a 90-degree angle kind of makes this stretch more sensational. Okay, so now we are just going to lean forward in this. Inch your hands forward. Remember to keep your back straight, your chest up, and just kind of lean forward into this until you feel that stretch in your left glute this time. Okay, maybe adjusting as you see fit to make sure you feel that stretch, playing around with what gives you that nice sensational stretch in your left glute. Okay, feels very nice. And we're just gonna hold it for a second here, breathing into that left glute. And now let's take it into a twist. So take that right hand, put it next to your left knee. Take that left hand, put it behind you, and just kind of take it into a twist and see how that feels for you. And you do have the option of lowering that right elbow down and just kind of lifting that left arm up, gazing towards it. And you do have the option to bind it. This feels really good. I can really feel it in my left glute right now. And yes, you can bind your left hand, take it behind you, grab that right thigh with the left hand, and see how that feels. It feels pretty nice, very sensational. Not only can I feel it in my left glute, but I can also feel it in my back, like a nice twist, also in my shoulder from the binding. Very nice. Okay, let's come out of that. And let's move on to our next pose. So I feel drawn to do a child's pose in order to give our backs some nice, satisfying relief. I feel like child's pose is a very relieving pose for the back. So you can take your knees, you can spread them, you can put them together, but I'm gonna decide to spread them for the sake of my hips. I feel like it feels good on my hips. And you're going to melt into this. So we are just going to melt into this. Okay. And we are going to now hold it here. Really getting in touch with our bodies here. And you do have the option of taking your arms back and seeing how that feels for you when you do that. I'm gonna take my arms forward again. And just take a few breaths here. I'm going to adjust myself here. Pay attention to any tension you might feel in your body at this time. I feel like child's pose is a nice pose to give you the opportunity to tune into your body and really navigate and identify where you feel any tension. Getting present in your body, getting grounded, coming back to your center. Maybe massage your forehead onto the bed. Massage your forehead on the bed. Opening that third eye. Okay. Now let's do a nice little supine twist. So you're gonna move to your back. We're coming to our backs now. Okay, once you're on your back, let's take our knees, bring them both up to your chest, and just kind of hug them into your chest. Okay, and feel how that feels when you do that. It's nice, simple, relaxing when you do this. And now let's take our knees, bring them to our left, allow them to just fall to your left. And with your left arm, just kind of hug your body, hug your legs into you. And with your right arm, you take it, you cactus it to your right. And with your head, you look to that right arm, to that right hand. And you feel that really nice stretch. And if you would like to deepen it, you can straighten that right leg. Okay. And see how that feels for you. Grabbing that right foot with your left hand. It really deepens it, really intensifies the stretch. Okay. Breathing into it for a moment here. Okay. Now let's bring those knees back to center. Okay. And now we're going to hug them in again. And we are going to allow them to fall to our right. Okay, so bring those knees to your right. Take that right arm, hug your legs just like this, and take that left arm, cactus it, put it to your left. Take your head and turn it to that left hand and really feel that nice twist. And breathe into it. This is making me sleepy. So now you have the option of straightening that left leg. Okay, my microphone's in the way. and grabbing that left foot with your right hand and feeling that intensified stretch in this pose. It's very nice. Okay. Now let's come back to center once again. And hug those knees in once again. And this time, take that right leg, straighten that leg out. And just, this time, just hug your left knee in. Okay, we're just hugging our left knee into our chest. And feeling how that feels. It's very nice. Very relaxing. And now let's just stay here for a second and feel that nice relaxing position. Feels great on the lower back. Okay, now let's take that right knee, bend it again, hug both of them in again. And then take that left leg, straighten it out, and then just hug your right knee into your chest. And we're going to feel that now. Relax into that. Feels really great on the lower back. Now let's take both our legs, straighten them out. Okay, we're coming into just a corpse pose where we're just lying down on our back. Get comfortable, adjust your shoulders. Okay, and let's do just a little meditation for us before we go to bed. Okay, so I want you to imagine light, like a beam of light shooting down on you, on your entire body, surrounding your entire body. So this beam of light that's shining down on you and covering your entire body with this light, it's sanitizing your aura. It's completely dissolving any unwanted energy, any burdensome energy, any stressful worry, and any of that energy that doesn't serve you. It's completely dissolving it. It's killing it, like it's a sanitization beam of light that is sanitizing your entire aura, your entire being, and it's making it so that all the energy that doesn't serve you is no more. It's completely going away. It's completely disappearing. It's pretty much just being eliminated. And now that all that energy is gone, all that energy has been obliterated essentially, now all there's left is just this light. This light. And now I want you to breathe in really deeply. And as you breathe out, a bubble is forming around you. So breathe out. So a bubble has fully formed around you. This bubble is protecting you from energy that doesn't serve you. You are safe in this bubble. You are safe. And not only are you safe, but the light has been encapsulated by this bubble. So you're filled and covered with light inside of this really safe, secure bubble that you created for yourself. And now you can go to bed knowing that you are protected, that your aura is protected. And I hope you have sweet dreams, and I hope you have a very restful, peaceful sleep. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed, and good night. Bye.